like Mario Brothers.
This week in gaming history.
Whoa, we are back.
We're back.
And we got some Mario Bros. Action happening here. So now we've got this screen set up, but I'm actually going to go to a bigger screen so you can see the action better because the DS emulator is such a small area.
Yeah, it is. Oh, bad things have happened again in Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know what they are.
Again. Like it says, oh, we can see the desktop. Yeah. It's the only way we could do...
This emulator won't go full screen.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a dumb thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't read into my icons, you weirdos. Oh yeah, you can see it is a little bit screwed up because the map on the bottom screen is not working quite right.
Oh, yeah, weird. I wonder if this is just a Borky ROM.
Might be just a Borky ROM.
Because the music is brutal.
Oh, it sure is. Weird. Huh. That's very bizarre.
Sorry about
Every
that,
other
folks.
DS game has worked perfectly. I can try finding another ROM really quick.
Like it says, there's dirty icons like Epic Launcher. Oh yeah, we're revealing that we sold out.
Real perv, yeah.
And like I says, see, there's Discord. So you have a Discord channel now?
No,
And
I just have it downloaded. This was always a neat concept.
we're revealing too much. Yeah, this was awesome. The giant mushroom. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
You just plow through stuff.
I feel like I'm not running or something. What's the run button in this game? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Is that just how New Super Mario Brothers feels? It's really slow and floaty?
Mm-hmm. There's
I think it
definitely a
might
run
be.
button.
I need to get a fire flower to know what the run button is.
Because he says, do you have a touchscreen on your computer? No, it translates to mouse.
Yeah, you just use the mouse.
Yeah, no, yeah, it translates the mouse into touchscreens. We've played other DS games before that have used the mouse, but sometimes we come across a DS game that needs the mouse, like needs the touchscreen, and the mouse just doesn't do it.
Absolutely.
Like we tried World Ends With You.
Oh yeah, any flicking motions.
Yeah,
are
if
just
you need to
no-goes.
flick. Rhythm, we tried Rhythm Heaven, and we couldn't even get into the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. Maybe I just don't have enough rhythm.
Naka says, "Oh my God, you died in the first world."
I
Seems
did.
we're not
I
gonna
was
get
trying to
far
figure out
in
what
this
the
game.
trying to figure out what the jump button was, or not the jump, the run button was.
That's right.
Yeah.
We still don't know the controls.
It's not mapped.
Oh no. Because there was 4 buttons on the DS, so I'm sure there was.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh wait, what was that?
Oh yeah. How did you shoot a fireball?
Start.
What? What's with
Yeah.
your controller?
Give me a minute here. Give me a minute.
All right, we're just gonna go to this screen here.
This won't take long. This won't take long.
I actually have some music for this now. I made this cool. Look, the controller's passed behind us. It's pretty rad.
What the hell? Oh.
McKinley asks, what about games that require to use multiple fingers at once? Like your mom. Oh. Quite question, McKinley, and sick burn.
I don't understand.
I don't know if it has a solution for it, but I'm sure we wouldn't be able to figure it out.
Nope, that did not fix it.
Oh no. Why would it be default to start? Oh, shit.
And I can't fix it, so that's cool. So we're playing with... This is a weird new handicap.
Why, you can't map buttons in that game?
It maps the buttons based on the button number they are on the controller, and I'm not going to be able to figure that out in a hurry while we're playing.
Okay, wait. We're back. Here we go.
This is just my run with handicap controls. That's my... I think playing a lot of Realms of the Haunting has gotten me better at reaching across devices to make things happen.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, like I really have to... I'm getting a lot of hand motion in on this controller. Oops. Oh, there we go. Really slowed me down there. Damn it.
His dream game is a VR game with haptic feedback gloves that serves as an emulator for all games.
That's not really a game, then.
So wait, like you could just hold any controller in your hand and you'd be playing the game in VR?
Whoa.
I mean, I don't know.
Pretty bold.
Well, how would you be playing in VR? Would it just be like a VR room and you're playing it on a TV?
I think we did briefly talk about this.
Do that now, probably.
That's true. We did talk about this briefly the other day, but I think this is the worst Mario game.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, other than like Hotel Mario and those ones.
Yeah, like I'm thinking platforms. I'm even including Mario Land.
I think this is way worse than Mario Land.
Mario Land's not great.
Mario Land has a healthy dose of nostalgia, though, so that...
And weirdness.
Fuck. Yeah, you can be Ninja Mario and Submarine Mario, like...
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one of the sequels is worse. I'd have to play them, I guess, again. But yeah.
Yeah,
and it's certainly not
the
bad.
Worst. No, it's not a bad game, but it is the worst Mario game. I'd rather play Lost Levels than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Lost Levels feels like there's a challenge to it, whereas all the challenge in this game is created by its annoying floatiness and bounciness and things like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was made for a whole new generation. That's the thing.
Totally. And kids are the worst.
Came out May 15th, 2006, and it was the first 2D Mario game since Mario Land 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that was the crazy thing, and the first like main console Mario, or not? I guess it's not a main console game, but like, you know, the first Mario game in color since Super Mario World.
Right. That's crazy. What's the blue shell do?
This was cool too. There's some great new power-ups in this game that they carried, but that's the thing, they carried it over to the other games. It turns you into a turtle. I can't remember what it does. I think you can, like, when you run, you spin like a turtle shell.
Oh yeah.
And you can like hit guys. Like you're supposed to run. Yeah. No, I don't know. 'Cause you were running there, right? Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, it started at the very last second.
Yeah, they came out with a bunch of great new power-ups for this game, but then those carried over to the other new Super Mario Bros. Games. So, and they added even more stuff like multiplayer.
Don't put wall jumping in my 2D Mario is kind of my problem.
Oh, I love the wall jumping in these Mario games.
It doesn't feel good to me in a 2D Mario game.
Huh. I always felt it felt great. You like stick to the wall nice. Yeah, I actually loved that. How they updated things like you could do a butt slam. Like they brought in moves from the 3D games.
Yeah, I guess I only want those in the 3D games.
I love that. That makes perfect sense to me. If you're gonna make a new 2D Mario game.
Oh,
Whoa!
Wazoo!
Awesome.
All right, we're fighting this boss with bad controls and the blue shell.
Baby Bowser.
Oh, this is a tough one. This is a tough boss fight. Oh, he got me. Oh,
it's interesting that it's been a while. It's because they haven't done a new 2D Mario game since the Wii U. They ported that one to the Switch.
Right.
Well, they haven't done an original 2D Mario game since I think 2012 or something, or whenever the Wii U came out.
It's true. It's been a while.
And that was probably the best one of the new Super Mario Bros. Games.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii?
Wii U.
Or
Wii was good too. I never played New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS. That one never really appealed to me.
Yeah.
Because that just looked like the same thing. But it added it was all about coins.
Right, it was just about Mario amassing like 1,000,000 coins. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, which was cool. I remember I don't know if I played a demo or something, but I remember playing it and then thinking it looked cool, but it was just more Mario. I couldn't really buy it.
Yeah. I bought that one at Target for $15 on Boxing Day one.
Right.
And never played much of it.
But I enjoyed the Wii and Wii U ones. And I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed them all. But compared to the old school,
only one I've beaten.
Compared to the old school Marios, for sure, they're not not the best.
Not even close. Yeah. Totally.
It sold over 30 million copies, making it the best-selling game for the Nintendo DS.
Gross. What about Phoenix Ray?
Right.
Fucking this.
And one of the best-selling games of all time.
The worst. Wow.
Let me see where it
Turns out
lands.
start to run is the worst control scheme you can do.
Perfect timing, McKinley. McKinley says there's probably some Mario spin-off game that's worse than this, like Mario Tennis or something. Yeah, for sure. But we were just thinking
Mario Tennis is what I would play.
Mainline.
I'd play all of the Mario sports games over this.
Yeah, probably.
Mario sports games are pretty great.
I wouldn't take. There's a few that I probably wouldn't take. But yeah, that's the thing. Mario sports games are usually awesome. But definitely, yeah, there's definitely some bad Mario games, like Hotel Mario and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Mario Through Time, that kind of stuff. But we're talking about mainline Mario games, 2D Mario games, including the handheld ones.
That's another one. When I was screwing around on that computer game website yesterday, I found Mario Teaches Typing. For that, I also can't get to work.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah. That's how I learned to type. Mario and Mavis Beacon.
The original Super Mario Bros. Game, it might be worse than this.
No. Oh, you mean like the two-player dumb thing?
No, I mean the
Mario
original.
Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 1? No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
No way. That's a good. That game is got good level design. The levels are like 6 seconds long and the same thing 4 times.
Yeah, true, but this game's still more fun, I would say. Yeah. It's got more going on. The powers are more fun.
No, that shell power was boring. I don't know.
Oh,
if
you
that's
can do
as good
some
as they get.
crazy stuff with the shell power. You can just zip through levels.
You can't zip through anything with this controller. Oh!
Is Mario Kart considered a Mario sports game, says McKinley? I kind of consider
Definitely
Mario
better
Kart
than
its
this.
own thing, but definitely a Mario spin-off. And you could consider a Mario sports game for sure.
At that point, then Super Mario Kart is worse than this, but not by a lot.
I said Mario Sport. No, I wouldn't consider a mainline Mario game.
No, but if we're just considering all Mario games,
Oh,
then really this is only worse than the like bogus ones, the ones that aren't actually Mario games.
yeah.
I just gotta. Where's the? There we go. It's weird having to click to do that. But then I think all of it, yeah. I never played the Mario Basketball one. That one might be worse.
Right. Yeah, that looked all right.
But that one was made by Square. That's
Yeah.
why I don't necessarily trust it. Got him.
Yeah, what I've always wanted to see them do since this is do like a Mario styled game, like in the Wii U one. I think there was like a really great Van Gogh level where you like played through like a Van Gogh painting, and it was amazing.
That's cool.
And I've always wanted to do. From then on, I wanted them to do painted Mario,
Right.
where you like play through a bunch of like change, like mess with the art style.
Sure.
Take
yeah,
some
totally.
risks with it now because they've established it all.
You can't take a risk with Mario.
I think you totally
never
you
do
could,
that.
absolutely you can. I think it's one of the franchises you can take risks with. This was also the height, DS and Wii was the height of their hand-holding phase.
Oh yeah, it's true.
They're a bit.
Doesn't the Wii one just have the mode where you can just go in a bubble and just go through the level?
No, I don't think you can on single player. You can like as a multiplayer
Why
game. You
did
can.
that happen?
Like the second player.
This controls.
The second player can just hit a bubble. Yeah, turn into a bubble, which is actually amazing. Like those games are designed so insanely well if you ever play them with a child.
Sure.
Like they're insanely well designed. Yeah. Like
I just feel like they're a lot less fun unless you're playing with a child. Is the thing almost. They're like
still
designed to play with a kid.
yeah, to a degree. Yeah. That's the thing, especially during the DS and Wii. It was their major hand-holding days.
Gosh! This controller is now acting crazy. That's fun. That's
McKinley
stupid.
says his newest Mario game was probably on the N64, the Game Boy Advance, and in his newest Nintendo game was Kirby on Classic Wii. Oh wow! And the only Pokemon game was Red. That's the only Pokemon game I've played too, unless you count like some of the spin-offs. And yeah, McKinley, there is a Mario Paint. That was a weird spin-off as well.
Yeah. Some people can do some really cool shit in that, but I don't have any artistic skill.
Oh, but Mario Paint didn't really matter.
But you could do like cool music and stuff.
There was so much fun stuff. Yeah, exactly. It was fun. To me, it was fun to even just make music that sounded terrible.
Oh yeah.
Like it was just fun to play with. It was just a fun toy.
Fuck. And it had that stupid fucking fly swatter game in it. Ugh.
I loved it. It came with an SNES mouse and mouse pad.
Yeah.
And you would you would
think
swat
my controller
flies. You
battery
can make
might be dying.
you can make little animations. I did that all the time. I loved Mario Paint. There was just stuff you could color. Paint was great. Sort of speaking of which, Nintendo announced like a whole new game design set. It's a game, I guess, but it's like a game design suite, like Little Big Planet.
Oh, it's a fucking controller.
It kind of looks like an extension to Mario Maker. And that also has a mouse pad for the Switch.
God damn it! It doesn't even take my input. It like once it catches an input, it just keeps holding it down.
Huh. We might have to play a bit of the game before we, like test it a little bit. Usually we didn't have to, but now suddenly Mario ruins everything. McKinley's newest standard Mario game was on the GBA. That was probably a remake of one of the old games. Those are really good.
God.
What did Mario Paint have to do with the Mario verse?
Unfun.
Well then, like fix the controller.
That's not gonna help.
Oh.
Oh! The controller's plugged in, so I don't know I don't know how I can make that better.
Mario Paint was just a Mario themed painting game. It didn't have any like connection to the broader Mario universe. It was just Mario. There wasn't like a main story or anything. Single player mode.
Oh god. Oh fuck.
At first they weren't going to use voice acting to stay true to the original Super Mario Bros. But eventually they decided to do it. Voice acting was used in the earlier 2D Mario remakes, but New Super Mario Bros. Is the first original 2D Mario game to use voice acting, and it stars Charles Martinet as Mario and Luigi. I wonder if these will.
Because I'm not playing
I
any
can't
more
remember
of that
either.
player.
Oh, I don't think you can do verses, can you?
I need to have two people.
Yeah.
These'll be all bad. Oh, rub the touchscreen. Cool.
Yeah, they're all touchscreen based.
Damn it. Alright, yeah. I didn't make it.
Oh yeah, I was trying to see. Oh, it's the 17th best-selling game of all time.
Wow.
Right ahead of New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
It's like at a certain point Nintendo started making all their games, and the DS specifically, control so slowly. Like, just everything happens really slowly. It's kind of symptomatic at the end of the GameCube, too, with, like, Chibi Robo and stuff, and, like...
Yeah,
just the pace of everything got way slower.
Yeah, that's kind of the hand-holding thing, too, yeah.
Yeah, and New Super Mario Brothers was kind of the worst of that.
Yeah, it never really bothered me. It was always like it's different than the old Mario Bros, but it was still fun.
And then they just went and introduced the fact that you could bump into other people you were playing with, and that made it even less fun in my mind.
That's the best.
But the level designs got crazier as a result. But what am I doing here? What's this game? What's this game? Oh, okay. Interesting. Try that one again. I think this one seems like a good one to play with the mouse.
Nice.
Yeah. I can just drag this guy. I just have to make this guy avoid fire.
But the original Super Mario Bros. Is actually number 6. Best-selling game of all time. Yeah.
That's
Right behind.
Because that one was such a pack-in.
Right behind PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Oh, your fucking Steam ruined everything. But I mean, the numbers from original Mario Brothers are also probably bullshit because it was a pack-in game.
Yeah, that's true. But they totally count pack-ins though.
It didn't count pack-ins, or it did?
This list totally counts pack-ins.
Oh yeah.
Like it counts Wii Sports. It counts Game Boy Tetris.
I don't think Wii Sports was a pack-in everywhere either. What are we doing? We're whacking a mole or something. Oh, don't whack Luigi. What a stupid game.
Don't lie, whack Luigi.
Why would I not? Luigi's the only one I want to whack.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Blacko redeemed more fucking cursing. He said, let it all out,
More
Grimpen.
fucking cursing.
Just let
I've
it all
already
fucking
been
out.
cursing at this fucking game. It's so fucking bad. I mean, this is around the time I stopped giving a shit about Nintendo games in general. For a while. Until, like, into the Switch.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do the Wii or the Wii U at all, yeah. It's because of trash like this.
Well, they were obviously trying to appeal to more casual gamers.
To babies is what they were trying to appeal to. And babies and idiots. Oh, this is when I have to blow. I don't think I can play this one at all.
Stuff for babies and idiots is still fun.
Is there a way to... Not bad stuff for babies and idiots. There's good stuff for babies and idiots. I can't blow.
This game
is
at an 89 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Well, that's crazy. I bet the other new Super Mario Brothers games are similarly high, and that's fucking ridiculous.
They're extremely well made. They're just not for you.
They're just bad. We just have to find Luigi? What the fuck? I don't even see what the game was there. Like, I don't think this one's working right.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it must be. Yeah, it's just insanely easy. Okay.
Yeah, Lacko didn't have that feeling either. The games were slow. But I kind of know what you mean. Just as far as like pacing, I don't really feel it in the.
Like,
I don't feel it in the gameplay. Yeah, I don't.
The fact that like all of the Koopas and Goombas dance along to the fucking music, everything's so sluggish and weird.
Why does that make it sluggish?
Because the music is sluggish.
What?
Where's Luigi in this one? Holy shit! Oh, there he is. The animations are slow because they have to be in time with the beat of the music. Like everything is just—it's a slow-moving game. Where is? You see him?
That weird. I don't see that as a slow thing.
Oh, I think it plays so slow.
They're in time with the music. Yes, but I don't see why that makes it slower. But they, like, you don't. I don't understand.
This is the best minigame, or the best part of New Super Mario Brothers, as far as I've encountered so far.
Your criticisms don't make sense.
That's because it's a trash game. Oh, there he was. Oh no, where does he go from there? How am I supposed to click this?
Yeah, like I said, there's a possibility to stream direct from DS, but we have to modify our 3DS. We tried.
Yeah, we tried.
We desperately tried. We even brought in somebody else.
Didn't do a hardware 3DS thing. Is the thing. I think you have to do a physical thing to a 3DS.
Yeah, no, we tried a wireless thing on the DS, but we still put in a stick and put software on it and stuck it into the DS and tried to mod it.
Where's Luigi?
They built an HDMI mini output where you can put in the Elgato? What? That sounds crazy. you have a link to that, Lacko?
You see Luigi?
And then but you still have to mod your 3DS, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh no, we would absolutely love to play on the original hardware. First of all, you wouldn't get bullshit like the controls and the music being terrible.
It's true. Where's this big wide guy's face?
Oh, it's pretty hard to find.
He's got a big wide face. It shouldn't be.
Oh, he's right there in the bottom middle.
Where?
He's hiding behind underneath 3 Marios and a Yoshi. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not see him. Wow. There you go. 19 points. Best
Nintendo makes
game
most
in here.
Nintendo makes most of their money from appealing to babies, so they constantly nag their parents to buy amiibos. Is a shameless crap. Yeah, that's the thing.
So where do they even, like, what part of stores do you buy an amiibo in?
The gaming section.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I think I failed.
Like it says, here in Europe there was a store where you could send your 3DS in and they would mod it. Open the handheld and put it in a mini HDMI to output the hardware. That would be amazing.
We used to have a guy in our town that did that, but no longer.
I know, it's such I want a modder in this city. Whoa.
I failed? I thought I uncovered him.
Huh.
Some of these don't make entire sense, unless I read them, I guess.
It's weird that it's like the room from Mario 64.
Oh, that's all I have to do. Okay. This is not a very good one. It's probably better with an actual stylus, though. Oh no! It lost my click! Oh no! There you go. I got 2 points.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
1
McKinley
point.
says there's those knockoff third-party amiibos that work like real ones but are way cheaper.
You can get them that have like a little button on the bottom that can like cycle between all of the amiibos even.
Yeah. And you can, like McKinley says, you can just 3D print your own. Yeah, people customize them all the time.
Yeah.
Like it says, even if the emulator has problems, it's so nice to see some DS games in gaming history. Yeah, that's the thing. Eventually when we started gaming history, we did only play what we had. Although we also had a console that had an emulator on it. Oh shit, we're supposed to be swearing more. Goddamn cock blisters.
Fucking console. That's not a real thing. Don't say that.
We had we used to have more fucking we only used to put games on the gaming history list that we already fucking owned.
This is a bam fucking boozling game.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Oh wow, I can't wrap my head around how to do even level 1.
Like it says, they print old action figures from the 80s and get rich with Mask or Dino Rider stuff. Fuck yeah. Honestly, that's a legitimate business these days. You could absolutely do that. Just make your own custom figures. People would fucking totally buy a Dino Rider's fucking custom figure. I can redeem hat tricks. Any requests?
Okay, I'm figuring this one out.
Alex, there's enough Sheriff T justice. Hey, DRM Mobile. Oh, Dr. Mobile. That's that's your name. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but
Are you sure it's not Dreammobile?
it might be.
I like thinking about a Dreammobile.
Like this is, are you the Dr. Mobile from Twitter I'm stalking? You've been stalking people, Lacko, on for us or just for your own entertainment? That's fun. Welcome, Dr. Mobile. Sorry about Lacko, you know.
Yeah, you can't turn him off.
We're not associated with him.
Oh, hey!
Whoa! He says, "Yes, I am the Dreammobile."
He's
That's
the
amazing.
Dreammobile, yeah.
You nailed it,
Dr.
Grimpen.
Mobile. Yeah. I remember that old game show where you had to like interpret people's license plates and figure out what the message was. I would be like the king at that show.
Oh yeah.
I believe that show is called Bumper Stumpers.
Bumper Stumpers. That's a genius title.
Yeah.
The writers worked for weeks on that, and then someone just had
I'm
like
sure.
an epiphany, and they were like, "Bumper
We're
Stumpers!"
the Bumper Stumpers.
And everyone was like, "Yes, we're
Genius.
millionaires."
You know exactly. Yeah, and now they're all living it big in Key Largo.
Yeah, that's what happened. All right, that's enough of this game.
Yeah, we're not done all the mini games.
Like
yet,
it says,
though.
he's always forcing Dream. I'm gonna call you Dreammobile from now on. Now, always forcing Dreammobile to vote for Wednesday. What did you vote for, Dreammobile? Was it this game or maybe our next game?
Hopefully, it was our next game and not this horse
Diablo
shit.
3. It's basically Lacko.
Troix.
You have basically fucking Lacko to thank for this game, by the way, because he.
For Mario? Oh.
Yeah, I retweeted it, and Lacko retweeted it as well, and Super Mario Bros was in like second last place,
Jeez.
and then fucking Lacko voted for it, and then a bunch of other people voted for it.
I was just coming here to spread his scum on my game. Now I have to play it. Wow. At least I'm done with it. And I got to at least play that amazing Finding Mario and Luigi and Wario game.
Totally.
Yeah.
Dreammobile says for what? Well, every week we put on our social media accounts at It's Grimpen on Instagram and Twitter. We put This Week in Gaming History.
It says, yeah.
And we you can vote for what we play every week. We take a sampling of what came out this week in gaming history. For example, this week in May 10th was when this game came out. May 10th, 2006.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed that Panzer Dragoon didn't win because that was actually the Saturn launch.
Oh yeah,
That was a Saturn launch game, and we might have played more Saturn games. And that's actually today. May 11th is the Saturn anniversary.
But you fools didn't vote for it.
We don't decide what we play. You decide what we play, and you voted for this game and the next game. Let's get to it.
This other game.
Woo! We'll be right back. Whoa! Thanks, Lacko.
Whoa!
Lacko
I gotta
just
play a new character.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Dreammobile.
Oh, now they're going on a dream race.
Thanks so much, Lacko.
Who do I want to play as? I'm gonna be a demon hunter. And I'm gonna name her. Oh, I'm gonna name her Lacko.
Shit.
Because of
Yeah.
that kind donation.
Lacko-mobile.
Oh, too late.
God
But hey,
damn
look, the
it,
scantily
Grimpen.
clad lady is you, Lacko.
Oh, and by the way, Dreammobile, we're swearing a lot because Lacko redeemed more swearing.
True.
So you can blame all this shit on him.
And all this fucking trash. Yeah.
Dreammobile says, the good Nuddles money, delicious.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're not watching cutscenes. We're just playing.
Crazy fucking Lackolith thought to himself, when I gifted Dreammobile a sub, maybe he won't frame me at the police station because of this talking on Twitter. Wow, that's wishful thinking, Lacko. I don't know if, the sub is worth that much, really.
Magical thinking. Maybe it'll work.
Maybe it'll work. Game. Oh, thank you, McKinley.
Oh, do I need to turn it up? Or you got it?
Nope, I got everything. It's just the game up in the top. I forgot to change. I did it on
I have journeyed here to find
Twitch, but not on this thing.
More dead are coming. We can't drive them back.
Diablo 3 is one of those games that's weird. Like, it's a great game to, like, I like playing it solo, but I only play it solo when I'm, like, listening to a podcast or something. Because it's so mindless.
Right.
Otherwise, it's great as a multiplayer game because it's just like a talking to each other game. Like,
yeah,
it's
at
more
some
so
point,
a hangout.
we're totally gonna play this
Open the
in
gates.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Find Leah at the slaughtered calf.
It is
inn.
just chilling and mashing buttons and not really even having to think.
Exactly.
I came here to study the fall of all.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's one of the games I have on PS4 and Switch, and both are still sealed. Diablo 3?
Wow.
That's fucking awesome.
I have this on PS4 and PC. I bought a whole new computer to play this when it came
I
out.
did. I came back here. Watch out! The wounded are turning.
Wait, what? McKinley says, why do people never talk about Diablo 2? Was it bad?
What? Diablo 2 is
Death
like
will overwhelm
one of the
us
most
all,
beloved games of all
unless
time.
something
Yeah, it gets talked about way more than Diablo 1. Diablo 3 might get talked
Horrible.
about more these days just because it's the newest
Newer,
one.
but-
The one people are
I mean,
playing.
there's a beta happening for Diablo 2 right now.
They're-
We're in alpha. Like,
They're remaking Diablo 2. And people are super
it's gonna
excited
be-
for that.
I am.
For many years,
I mean, I would
villagers
still say
were too
more people are
afraid
excited
to
for Diablo
settle
4.
near the ruins of the cursed town
I
Tristram.
don't know.
But
It's-
as time went
I-
by,
I'm
adventurers
definitely
arrived
not,
to loot
but
the old
No.
cathedral.
That's because Diablo 2 is
and
my
their
favorite game
business was
ever.
profitable.
Like,
What can
Yeah.
I do? Well,
Yeah, we actually played some Diablo 2 in Grimpen's favorite games, but then he died
yeah,
horribly
fucked by
and,
a laptop.
and gave up. Yeah, that's right. It was the laptop. It was mostly the laptop's fault.
I've got a bunch of characters up to that point now. I could jump in at any moment and redeem myself.
Right. Yeah, we do need to.
That's one of the wretched mothers.
And we need to
There are
do
more
that.
of them in the
But then,
ruins down the road.
like, the boss I
unfinished.
died on, that is the boss that everybody dies on. Is the thing. Like,
fuck.
that's where you lose your run generally.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You were doing a permadeath run.
Hardcore. The only way to play.
The last Diablo
Gosh.
Lacko played was the fucking second one. And the last
It's the
clone
best
of these
fucking
types
one.
of game he's played was Children of Morta.
Oh, that's one I really do. I should check because it is a roguelike too.
Wow, yeah, that sounds right up your alley.
It's just there's something. It's a game about family. I don't know.
Lacko loved the style and the characters of Children of Morta, but he didn't like the rogue elements. So,
Huh. I think I'm the opposite in what I would like of it, which
Yeah.
is funny.
he kind of had a love-hate
Although-
relationship with it.
I think it's it's like not a super roguelike either roguelike. Like it's more just unlocking different weapon types and stuff, as far as I remember. But at Lacko, if you want to play a good roguelike, you should download Undermine. I just started that and it seems to kick a lot of ass.
I don't know if Lacko's big
Although-
on roguelikes.
Yeah, that is a good question.
McKinley has a strategy guide for Diablo 1 from Grimpen somewhere. Nice.
Yeah,
That's a nice gift.
you might even have a Diablo 2 one, or maybe I kept that around somewhere. Who knows?
No, you wouldn't give that to him. Too
I don't need the
precious.
strategy guide. I know the names and the weaknesses of all the bad guys in Diablo 2.
McKinley says, are roguelikes games where you're supposed to die a bunch? Yes.
Well, not
games-
supposed to, but where your whole run gets reset every time you die.
I mean, yeah,
And then rogue.
the designers
roguelites
expect
are
you to
one
die a
where you-
bunch.
Yeah. Roguelites, you carry things forward. Roguelikes are just fuck you, basically.
Yeah.
I don't play many roguelikes. Rogue was not a fun game. I need some kind of forward progression.
Yeah, but even like Enter the Gungeon doesn't have anything. doesn't have any.
Oh yeah, you're unlocking all the like Rogue. You don't unlock anything between every run. Is like you find what you find. Whereas Gungeon, you're unlocking new guns that can show up. Like Rogue, it's all like there's no variance. It's just strictly your skill.
Yeah.
Ah! Like this is on normal difficulty in Diablo 3, and it's kinda there's just not enough going on. Like, the enemies can't reach me in time to hit me.
Roguelikes are a really fascinating idea from a developer's perspective, because what it basically means is that you only have to make, like, you make less assets basically.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
And you only have to make certain assets, and then it's all about making the program that recycles them in different ways.
True.
And balancing it. As we've talked about before, the main roguelike I want to make is a Gunstar Heroes roguelike.
Although
I
like
was
they're
even
getting
thinking,
closer and closer to that with what's 30XX looks kind of close to what we were talking about.
Oh yeah,
they're getting there. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm kind
and
of
you
excited.
liked 20XX.
I love
you?
20XX.
Yeah, and this one looks like a more
I'm excited for
better
it.
version of it. Yeah. It felt too much like a Mega Man game for me, which is what they wanted, but
Yeah,
not what
but
I wanted.
I don't know. It was a Mega Man game with really good wall jumping. What amazed me about 20XX was how they actually made the platforming elements have a rogue element to them,
Interesting.
and you did it successfully. So you'd like the platforming sections would always be different, but you could see how they would just get harder as you would get further along.
This is cool. This is a whole new area from when I played Diablo 3 last.
Wow.
Like these burnt out things and the sleeping bags and yeah.
So talk about the history of Diablo 3, because actually the Wikipedia page doesn't even talk about it that much.
Well, it came out, whatever day it came out, on PC only, and it had this thing in it called the Real Money Auction House.
And it was May 15th,
right off the
2012.
bat.
Yeah.
Right. And it had this Real Money Auction House in it, and right off the bat, like, you could just find any items and list any items you wanted to sell for it for real cash, and the entire game economy just became just about that, about finding, like, crappy-looking items that just made your character godly and selling them for money. And everyone fucking hated it.
Right.
Because you don't buy a game so you can spend money on things. And
oh no, what a time to lose Grimpen. Right in the middle of his story. McKinley still hasn't played Diablo 1, just like reading about the backstory, looking at the artwork. Oh, I think he's back. Back? McKinley says, if the Assassin's Creed protagonists were in this game, would you consider their class to be rogue? And McKinley also started a sci-fi show from the Alien director recently called Raised by Wolves. Oh, Grimpen's been watching that. Grimpen watched all of that. I don't know if he's realized he's gone yet. Yeah, I think, okay, he's realized it, I think. There you go. Back.
oh golly, how long have I been talking to myself?
I know. As soon as it went out, I was like, oh no, that's the worst time. 'Cause you're like right in the thick of it.
That's funny.
I
don't even remember.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure where you were at. You were talking about the auction house and how everybody hated it.
Oh yeah, and then because they had the Real Money Auction House and they assumed everyone was going to acquire everything that way they made the drop rates in the game like crazy low. So you were
Right.
never finding anything fun ever when you were playing Diablo. How do you get to... Oh, here's adventure mode. Adventure mode, you can just... And then after they took out the real money auction house, they added this adventure mode where in order to get cool loot, you'd like load up an act, and you could load it on any crazy difficulty where you get like look at this, it's up to difficulty 16,
Cool, yeah.
and like you get crazy loot on the things that way, and you do like ridiculous quests that are like randomly generated every day, and like they sort of made a whole new game
Right.
in the shell of...
Interesting. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fascinating. Like, they didn't like the game. It like all the assets are the same. All the levels are basically the same.
Yeah.
All that stuff's the same, but they
Hard.
just like changed the like meta game basically.
Yeah, change the way you access the content. Like
Yeah.
the first time you play through the game, technically you have to follow the story, but Diablo's never really been about your first time through. It's about
Right.
like your 25th and 26th run through and
Yeah,
acquiring all kinds of weird shit.
That's crazy. So this was like one of the first like big turnarounds. Like we've had No Man's Sky now, and
Yeah. Fallout 76 apparently.
yeah, that's had a pretty big turnaround.
Yeah. People supposedly like that one.
Yeah, I can't think of what there's another big. Yeah, this was one of the earlier ones. Oh, Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah, people do love that now too.
That was a huge. That one basically they re-released the whole thing.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, this was one of the first big ones for sure, where they like released a game, everybody hated it, and then they managed a few years later to improve enough stuff that the tide started to turn, and now it's below
Yeah.
it.
I forgot that this is how you play as the Necromancer. You kill guys and then you just explode their corpses everywhere.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. It's a really fun fucking character. And then you just have this army of skeletons going around killing things and making new corpses for you to explode.
That's great.
You fine
Yeah.
corpse.
This is the last class they added when they added like a mode that was called Return to Tristram, where you went and re-experienced stuff from Diablo 1, and it even had like the graphical engine of Diablo 1, but I wasn't playing the game at the time that came out, so I never got to see that. It sounds kind of cool.
You can ask which Diablo was it that got remade with the Reaper of Souls?
That's this one. That's 3.
Yeah, that's
Reaper of Souls was just the expansion pack that added the Necromancer, which I'm playing as.
Oh. So that wasn't the update that totally.
No, the update that totally changed everything didn't even have a name. It was just they just put out an update for Diablo and cut off the auction house, and it was all fine.
And added adventure mode, yeah.
Yeah. They added the Paladin at some point, but that was just another patch. Like, they added a lot of stuff.
It's interesting, you know. It's like it's a perfect example of how games are made these days. I don't know how you even review a game like this in a way.
Yeah. Totally.
You know, it did quite well, even with its auction house and stuff. It ended up the best score it got was on the PS4, which it got 90 out of 100.
When it came out on the PS4, though, all that real money stuff was gone.
Interesting. Well, even the PC is 88 out of 100.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This game is not the kind of game that gets a bad review, even if it's a bad game.
It's true. But how do these even work? Like, can reviewers change their scores?
I don't know. I know some places did do like we reassessed it down the line, and they do that for some games. But
And I wonder how
I don't know.
Metacritic looks at those.
yeah, but like it's not fair that Metacritic would have this game that like reviews for a totally different game, kind of.
Exactly. It's a weird. It's really emblematic of the weird gaming world we live in these days.
Yeah, they need to just do away with Metacritic. It's such a weird thing.
Yeah, or if they just stopped, if all publications stopped using numbers.
Yeah, pretty much.
They actually started in the development of it in 2001.
Cool ass new place I've never been. It's like I'm in like a gold world.
Nice. Broke into like the Dwarven.
Yeah. Like, and that's the thing, because they have like this season structure, they're just constantly adding new weird stuff that doesn't even get expansion packs. It's just because it's like this game as a service, they can sort of update without going through Sony or Microsoft.
Yeah. That's right.
And as a result, oh wow, a new unique weapon.
Cool.
That's great. What the hell? Let's look at this new unique I got. The uniques are why you play Diablo in my mind. It is worse than what I have. It's the Monster Hunter.
It's the Monster Hunter.
What a fun name. Yeah. How do I
Classic.
scroll? Be wary when you fight monsters, lest you become one.
McKinney's
What I always say.
Battlefront 2 was one of those games as well. It started off terrible.
Yeah, I think
Pay to
Rainbow
win.
Six Siege is like that as well,
Got
and
turned
that's
around.
a free-to-play game now, and people love it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that if a game is bad, it doesn't have to be bad forever.
It's true.
But then you also have ones like Anthem where they put out this game and then put a bunch of time behind it and then cancel everything they did. Whereas if they would have just continued to support what they'd put out for a few months, that would have been nicer.
They might have had a possibility for a turnaround. Yeah. If they had.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Like they bit off too much with what they promised to do after the fact.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of been the problem with the industry going in this direction, is the big developers that actually like make games with that in mind, so they release what is essentially an unfinished game.
Totally. This looks like it's gonna be a boss of some kind.
They know they can fix it. You're in the inner sanctum.
This is a cool looking thing.
Yeah,
Whoa!
big old crystal. What's that? Whoa, he's like
Landing.
King K. Rool. No, he's not. Wait,
Big
what's
fat
it?
greedy bastard. I can't fight him yet. He's just
What
doing,
kind of
like,
thing
a
is he? He's like
gesture.
a rhinoceros monster?
And he's got people riding on his collar. That's cool.
That's
He's
awesome.
Greed is the Baroness of the vault.
Oh. He says, if I could make money by ripping off lazy rich people just by selling stuff I found in the game, I definitely would. Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Oh, and people make good money right off the bat. It's crazy. Like, if you happen to be lucky and find a good item, you can sell it for like $100. I remember.
That's crazy.
It was fucking ridiculous. It was the worst thing ever. Like,
Yes.
thank God that didn't actually become a trend in games.
Yeah.
Ha!
Wow.
Like, if that had happened, that would have actually been the worst thing that could have happened to the hobby, kind of.
Yeah.
He got squished with a strong boss.
That's fantastic. Nicely done. Your Paragon level 43.
Oh, and a whole bunch of unique items. It's
Wow.
great. Like, see, that's the thing. It's like it's so easy to go and do just fun things in the game now.
Yeah. Is the
What
chest
the-
eating him? Oh.
Oh, it's just
Oh.
inside it, and it's just... That's awesome.
Oh, he like went through the bottom of it?
Yeah. That's great. Oh, they're
fun.
kicking me out in 26 seconds. I'm just going to keep doing this for a while.
Because people would pay more for a single item than they did for the game itself.
Definitely. Because then they could do more runs faster and maybe find a new item they could sell for more.
Right.
Like, it was... Yeah. Okay, what?
I need to go back.
It was a weird time, that's for sure. What did I get? Junk. Identify.
Yeah, and it's so weird that like it's so crazy, you know, that they started to develop it in 2001, and it was announced in 2008,
Yeah.
came out in 2012, and
Yeah.
and it
It's in
was
development forever.
and they came out with like those kinds of ideas, like such bad ideas after all that time.
This is the one thing they've never really mastered inventory management in these kind of games.
That kind of was always one of my biggest turnoffs with Diablo. Like, just
Like, this one is one of the best, where like you do just go in and you can see all the arrows, like whether it's better or worse, and then you
Yeah.
just right click everything to turn it to junk, and then I can go to a store and be like,
yeah.
gross, buy all my
No,
junk.
this one looks
But
better for sure. Like I
like,
remember just like loading up Diablo 2 when I was, a teenager.
yeah,
I remember just being like, "Oh my god."
yeah,
Because I had actually got Diablo 2 in that pack. I had StarCraft,
the big, yeah.
Warcraft 2, and Diablo 2.
Oh, see, I think the inventory management in Diablo 2 is so good. It's like Resident Evil 4's time, but on crack.
Yeah, kind of. But I just mean
Yeah.
like I wasn't that accustomed to RPGs really
Right.
in general.
Not interested. Yeah.
It would it was just like an instant. This is too much.
Totally.
Instantly overwhelming.
Let's see what this objective is. Find the Realm Walker and enter the Realm of the Banished.
And they got
Like,
rid
it's
of
almost
the
nothing.
always online thing too, right?
Yes, that's important too.
Yeah, that drove a lot of
Although,
people nuts
that-
when it first came out. People sued them when it first came out.
Right. Which is funny. It's hilarious now because so many games are always online. Like, everything's always online now. That's a trend that did not go away.
On May
That's the worst
28th,
thing I'm finding.
2012, Blizzard Entertainment's offices in South Korea were raided by the Fair Trade Commission.
Crazy.
And on June 15th, 2012, French consumer group UFC Choisir announced it had received 1,500 complaints in 4 days regarding connectivity issues with Diablo 3.
Yeah. It was a rough launch. It was a really rough launch.
The organization asked Blizzard to provide a permanent solution by June 30th.
And the Dragon Covenant. Now eons of war.
That's funny, 'cause
have
now no one would
scarred
sue for shit like
every
that.
patch of ground.
Because
The
just
cycle
every
of
game is always
victory and
online.
defeat is the foundation of
People
our
are fine with it
existence
now.
and the essence
Whoa,
of
this
the
gateway is a
eternal
monster.
conflict.
Crazy.
Killed him, now I go inside the Realm of the Banished.
And the German Federation of Consumer Organizations threatened legal action if they didn't respond to complaints.
That's the best way to get rid of action. Just don't respond.
McKinley loved StarCraft. That was the reason I bought the pack.
That's always the weirdest thing.
I wanted Warcraft.
StarCraft and Warcraft are so stressful to me to play. I never really liked playing them. They were so
I never
stressful.
really did either, to be honest with you.
I liked watching somebody play them.
I sort of enjoyed the single player mode.
Yeah.
But I didn't
Battle
really-
Royale was hard too.
I never really enjoyed playing multiplayer because I just get destroyed.
Yeah. Or the friends that we had that played it were too good at it.
Exactly.
And I had no patience to actually learn it. So.
No, exactly. But I did enjoy the single players. But actually, I kind of enjoyed the single player of Warcraft 2 more than StarCraft.
Yeah. It was pretty silly
But
stuff.
I think I played through I think I beat StarCraft. Like with all the different races.
Right.
3 times.
Yeah.
McKinley only played single player in StarCraft. I remember renting StarCraft 64.
Ooh. That was a rough one.
It was.
That's one of the like 5 N64 games that are way, way, way improved by an expansion pack.
Oh, weird.
With an expansion pack, you get access to Brood Wars content. You get multiplayer in it.
Huh.
You get
That is nuts.
Yeah. But you probably had the expansion pack already because you would have had Donkey Kong 64 by then.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, this game remains dumb as hell and fun and easy to play. That's its
The
legacy.
corrupted
in my mind.
Ashbringer is a reference to a legendary sword of the same name in World of Warcraft.
Ooh.
Huh. Have you ever been to Whimsyshire?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How do I get? If you can find me how to get there, I'll take us there. It's the like unicorn and like poo area. I can't remember how to get any of these places. It might be complicated. Is the thing. Might not be worth the effort.
That was completely worth it. Firstly,
Take the Old Ruins waypoint and head back northwest towards Kane's house. On the Old Tristram Road, hugging the south wall, you'll see a rainbow-colored rift.
Alright, hold on a second. I gotta change acts. Old ruins, you say?
Yeah, Old Ruins waypoint. And then heading back
Okay.
northwest towards Kane's house.
Northwest towards Kane's house. Okay.
And on the Old
And
Tristram Road, hugging the south wall, you'll see a rainbow-colored rift.
South wall, Old Tristram Road. I am on it. I will hug this south wall.
Gimli's never even heard of StarCraft 64. He thought Halo Wars was the first console RTS. No.
Oh no, there's lots of awful consoles.
Yeah, yeah, they just almost always suck. Yeah, there's like NES, there's Atari.
Oh yeah.
RTS games.
Yeah. Combat's kind of an RTS. The original first Combat, like yeah, there's
Populous.
yeah.
It's kind of
Populous is a more PC game though too.
Yeah.
What's the one where you play as an angel baby for the Super Nintendo? And there's two of it. It's made by Square. Wow. I can't think of the name. It starts with an A, I think.
I don't even remember.
No.
Atelier?
Well, there is one. No. Well, it's on the Super Nintendo. It's popular. Let's see. Let me just look this up really quickly. I gotta know.
I'll find it.
There was also on the NES. Archon was it was kind of chess, but also kind of RTS.
I loved Archon. Ogre Battles were on the Super Nintendo. Gemfire, ActRaiser.
ActRaiser, that's the name.
Right.
Yep. I'm looking for this rainbow-colored.
See, a rainbow-colored rift, there should be a skeletal corpse of a cow, and a rift in one of the crevices in the ground.
It is also, like, everything's sort of randomly generated. I might just have a seed here that doesn't have it in it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Interesting. But I'll finish exploring this area, and hopefully it's here.
Do not fear the end.
How do I look at my map? Like, you said it was towards the west. I just gotta maybe go a little further to the west. Just I'm not hugging a south wall anymore, but...
The grave beckons.
What's this one? No, this is with the well. Well, let's do this cave instead. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have access to... Oh, actually. Let's try reloading that act, and maybe I'll get lucky this time.
Sure. And we got one more game, or maybe more.
Yeah, depending on how that one goes.
Exactly.
I upped the difficulty by 1 notch this time because it was going a little too easily last time. But even here, like, they can't hurt me. Okay, well, I'm back on Old Tristram Road. Hugging South Wall.
Wow, this is pretty crazy. For the first time ever, neuroscientists have translated the cognitive signals associated with handwriting into text, and in real time.
You can see what a brain thinks while they're writing?
A paralyzed man was able to text.
Wow.
At a record-breaking 16 words a minute, with using just his thoughts.
So he can just text as fast as he can think, basically.
Yeah.
Well, 16 words a minute, I guess, isn't that fast, but that's faster than a paralyzed man can text.
That's crazy.
That's wild. I think I know someone who has only use of, like, his eye. He has a computer that he can control completely with his eyes.
That's crazy, too.
I think it's a crazy, yeah. It's a crazy world, what like, kind of amazing accessibility technology is out there.
I know. The thoughts stuff, though, is getting crazy.
Yeah, I would be a little scared to, like, fully interface with that.
I know, right? Like, and he says, so could they hook it up to someone's brain and read their thoughts? I mean, I don't know. They're like the way this sentence phrases it. Right, it says neuroscientists have translated the cognitive signals associated with handwriting. So that kind of sounds like they're not getting like everything. They're managing to just focus on just the cognitive signals associated with handwriting and have those have an effect. But I don't know. It's crazy. The implications are nuts.
Must be amazing if you're someone who is paralyzed and can suddenly do this shit. Like, holy fuck. Although I wonder if it's one of those things, like, you hear people who get, like, cornea transplants and, like, can't handle the vibrance of the world anymore.
Yeah.
Like, that would be so weird.
Yeah.
Like, you really can't even imagine what it's like.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
Nope, I can't find this.
Oh well. Windy Land
yeah.
is just like a magical unicorn land.
Where everything bleeds excessively.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, you cut stuff and it just, like Ichi the Killer just gushes fountains of blood out of it all over everything.
It's a complete turn from the game's typical story and theme by putting you in a cartoony bright wonderland with rainbows and unicorns. The level changes health orbs to pink cupcakes, and the map appears in to a similar design as a child's blanket.
It's like the secret level in Diablo 2 was a cow level where you go and it was just legions and legions of cows on their back hooves holding spears and halberds. Like,
right.
It's all referential.
They've got the eggs, the Easter eggs.
They've got them all over the place.
Okay.
Yep. That's this game. It's still very good.
Hold up.
Shocking to nobody.
Whoa! Okay.
Whoa!
We're going to take a quick break, come back, play some Team Buddies. So stay tuned. It's going to be multiplayer fun. You're going to be overjoyed.
Just exploding with joy.